Someone once said, YouTube is easy, just one click. And at first it sounds right. Just create an account, hit record, upload your video, and wait for the millions of views to come pouring in like a tidal wave. But you and I both know the truth is a little different. Before you even shoot your first video, before the lights, before the microphone and camera, there's a whole series of nameless questions that leave you frozen in place. Wait, what should I name my channel? Do I need a logo? Do I need a banner? What should I say in the video? I've been in that exact spot before, feeling lost, feeling like I'm the only one who doesn't know where to start. Let me tell you something, your first channel name probably won't be the one you use forever. Your first thumbnail might be a little weird. Your first video, it might only get 3 viewers, and you might be one of them. But the most important thing is that you get started. Today, I'm going to walk you through it step by step so you can set up your channel easily without stress. First of all, YouTube is not a magic wand that will turn you into a millionaire overnight. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if you just make videos, the money will come pouring in. If that's what you're looking for, this video probably isn't for you. But if you want to build something authentic, if you have something to share, or something to learn from people, then you're in the right place. Because YouTube is a platform for people like you and me to start from scratch and turn it into something meaningful. But what do you need to do first? Get started. Not start perfect. Not start great. Just start. And I'll walk you through it step by step. No distractions, no technical experience or big budget required. Just patience, a little courage, and a willingness to take the plunge. Ready? Let's start with step 1. Create your first YouTube channel. If you already have a Google account, you're already halfway there. Go to YouTube. Click on the little profile picture in the top right corner and select Create Channel. A small window will pop up, asking you for a channel name and profile picture. It's simple. I'll walk you through it. Channel name. Yes, this is the part that paralyzes a lot of people. It feels like naming your child. But the truth is, you can change it at any time. Seriously, don't wait 6 weeks for the perfect name to fall from the sky. Pick something simple, your name, a nickname, or a phrase that relates to what you want to do. If you're not sure what you're going to focus on, that's okay. I've got a little tip for you. Wait until later. Next up is the channel banner and logo. This is where people often fall into the perfectionist trap again. But remember, you don't need to be a professional graphic designer to do this. Use Canva. It's a great free tool. And they even have a YouTube banner template. For your profile picture, you can use your face if you're comfortable with it, or a simple logo, or even an initial. Just make sure it's clean and clear. Especially at a small size, don't cram too much text into it. The channel description is equally important. This is where people often get stuck. They try to sound overly professional or write as if they're applying for a job. Don't do that. Keep it simple, as if you're introducing yourself to a friend. For example, hi, I'm Sam. I make videos about technology, photography, and things I'm learning while studying. That's enough. Keep it real. Then comes the big question, what should I make videos about? This is where most people stop. But no one tells you that you don't need to know everything right now. Most successful creators started out with a bunch of ideas in their heads. So to this, write down 3 things you can talk about for 10 minutes without getting bored. Just 3 things. That's your starting point. Your channel is ready and the ideas are there. But here's what I really want you to hear. Most people never get past this stage. They get stuck trying to come up with a name, edit photos, or perfect their first video, and they give up before they hit upload. Don't be like them. Your first video doesn't have to be great. It just has to be real. That's how you build momentum. That's how you make YouTube a habit. And a habit builds a channel. So make your first video this week. Even if it's only 2 minutes, even if it's clumsy, even if you don't have a fancy mic yet, that's okay. Hit record, upload it, and if you're brave, leave your channel name in the comments. I'd love to see what you've created. If you needed a reminder to get started, this is it. Don't wait. There's no such thing as a perfect day to start. That day is today. Get your phone out. Pick a topic you've been thinking about all week and procrastinating about. Posting your first video is like jumping into a swimming pool. It's cold, it's shaky, but you'll be able to swim, and then you'll want to come back. Don't edit it for too long. Don't watch it 10 times and then delete it. In the next part, I'll talk about how to find video ideas that you can make even if you don't think you're creative. Trust me, the idea doesn't have to be great to get started. It just has to be true to you. And if you're thinking, I'm not really that creative, let me be clear, you don't have to be super creative to get started. You just have to be authentic and consistent. Creativity isn't magical. It's something you learn through practice. Now, how do you come up with video ideas? Here's a trick I use. Don't think I have to create something great. Think more simply. What have I learned, or what do I know that others might not know? For example, if you just figured out how to set up a tripod so that it doesn't shake when shooting with your phone, that's a video. If you just edited your first video with CapCut and discovered some super convenient shortcuts, that's a video. Don't underestimate what you've learned, because to someone, it's exactly what they're looking for on YouTube. Another way is to take notes of the questions you get from your friends. Someone asks you, hey, how do you color correct your clips? That's a clue. Someone texts you, is there a mic under $50 that records clear audio? That's also an idea. You'll start to see that ideas never run out. They're just waiting for you to pay attention to them long enough and not ignore them, because you think no one cares about this. There are people out there on YouTube every night typing in little questions, and they're waiting for you to answer them. Now let's talk about your video schedule. This is something that can be a little overwhelming at first, but it's also something that builds a bond between you and your audience. There's no need to promise to post every day. Instead, start with a number that you're comfortable with. 1 video a week, for example. But whatever number you choose, stick to it. Consistency is more important than perfection. Don't worry if you can only shoot at 11 p.m. one week. After a long day, don't worry if you have to edit your videos in bed with an old phone. In fact, there are many people who started from that place. And the audience, they feel the effort. They don't need a perfect studio. They need someone who is like them, trying. One more little thing, practice speaking on camera as if you were talking to a close friend. At first, you may find yourself awkward, repeating yourself, stumbling over your words. That's okay. Let it happen. It's those imperfections that make your videos come alive and real. People don't come because you're a professional host. They come because you're you and they feel it. I know, at first, looking back at the videos you just shot can be heartbreaking. Your expressions look a bit weird, but you'll get used to it. It's like listening to the recording of your first phone call. It's intimidating. But after a few times, you realize, oh, I can do it. I just need a little more time. Next, let's talk about how to make a simple video. Even if you've never touched an editing software before, you don't need to learn Premiere Pro or Final Cut to get started. There are free, easy-to-use tools that are good enough to make your first videos. I'll show you how. When it comes to video editing, don't let that discourage you. You don't need to add fancy effects or dramatic soundtracks like an action movie trailer. At least not yet. Your job at this point is simply to cut out the excess, keeping the clearest and most authentic parts. You can start with CapCut, iMovie, or any editing app that you find easy to use. A cleanly cut video that stays true to your raw spirit is worth more than a dozen effects that dilute the story. If you want to add some music, choose a soft, lyric-free soundtrack that fits the mood of the video. There are plenty of free libraries like the YouTube audio library or sites that allow royalty-free music. Just make sure you credit it properly. Then comes the publishing part. The publish button is always the scariest part. It's also the most rewarding moment. Because when you hit that button, you're no longer just thinking about YouTube. You're a real creator. Title your video, keep it simple and clear. Don't worry too much about keywords or algorithms at this point. Just say exactly what you're sharing in the video. A title like How to Start a YouTube Channel from Zero is much more effective than a title like The Ultimate Guide to Becoming a Million-View YouTuber, at least not until you're new to the game. Next, thumbnail. It can be a photo you took yourself or a screenshot from a video. If possible, show your face. Eyes have a powerful connection with viewers. Canva is your friend again at this point. A few simple words, easy to read colors, that's it. Remember to test it at a small size. Viewers will mostly see it on their phones. And then you hit public. Your first video is officially posted. Maybe after one day, there will only be 3 views. Maybe no one will comment. Maybe you feel a little disappointed. But I'm telling you, you've just overcome the hardest part that 90% of others give up on. From now on, every video is a step forward. Every time you click record, click cut, click upload, you are one step closer to your dream. And gradually, you will find yourself no longer nervous. You will start to find your own voice. Start to build a small, then larger community. People who really care about you because you are you. YouTube is not a shortcut to becoming rich. It is a long journey, sometimes lonely, sometimes frustrating. But it is also the place where you discover yourself, share values with others. If you're still hesitating, I hope after watching this video you'll say to yourself, I don't have to be perfect. I just have to start. Start with what you have, speak your own voice, and show up over and over again. I can't wait to see you on the platform. Leave your channel name in the comments or tell me about your first video. I'll be there for you. Whether you have 1 viewer or 1,000 subscribers, YouTube isn't just for celebrities, it's for you, the person who's ready to take the first step. We've met on this journey, and I'm so glad we did.